All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad to be back here at SNL. If you don't know me, my name is Lucas, and I used to do comedy on YouTube. And now I'm doing comedy on YouTube again. Man. I'm doing stand-up, because I was born with a gift. And that gift is my face. If you have this face, it's just, I'm doing stand-up because I got this face. And this face is a face I'm sharing with the world to laugh at. Thank you. Thank you. But no, doing stand-up is very difficult. It is really difficult to make a room full of people to laugh. To do stand-up, you need to have balls. And I have two. That's why I'm here. The small one, but they work. I'm just kidding. They're fine. So I'm short, okay? And there are many disadvantages of being a short guy. Like, for example, going to the toilet and you have to use the cubicle because you cannot reach, the urinal, the word I cannot freaking pronounce. Urinal, whatever it is. So I'm using cubicle because I cannot, reach it, especially in the US and some other countries where the people, like in Scandinavian country, forget it. Everybody there is tall. The advantage of being short is your eye level is at the same eye level as female breasts. So when I meet tall women, I don't need to look down. I'm just looking straight. You see what I'm getting? I'm looking straight. Even though, Anyway, so no woman can accuse me of, I'm not looking down. I'm just looking straight. Anyway, I'm just being funny. Women are interesting creature, okay? They are so confusing that they confuse themselves. Women are like, I shouldn't say anything about a woman because they're gonna eat me. Women are like cats. They're gonna eat you when you're dead. I don't know where I'm going with it. But, they have pussies. Thank you so much. Oh, man. So, Saturday Night Live. It's great to be here, doing the stand-up again for you people. I'm glad you spend your time to come here and... Wow, okay. So, I'm glad you came here. You came in. I'm glad you came out. So you're all gay. Because you came out. You came out they're gonna close it. You came out, so everybody here, everybody who's coming out is gay, you know what I mean? I'm so much, thank you so much. This is why I'm doing comedy, because I'm so funny. Oh my god. So I live in London. London is a city in Britain, and Britain is a country in Europe. I'm just saying that because a lot of people who will watch might be from America. So this is educational. I'm doing this for educational purposes for the people of America of States United. So London is a city in England, which is a country in Europe, which is a continent. So once I went to Los Angeles and I met this girl. Blonde, white, American girl. Whatever you think about American girls, that's the girl. That's the Californian girl. And she asked me, oh, so where you from? And I said, I'm coming from London. And she was like, oh, wow, great. And then I started talking a little bit more, and she was like, we don't have British accent. And then I was like, well, I'm from London, but I'm Polish. And she was like, what do you polish? No, I don't polish anything. I'm Polish. You're Polished? No, I'm not Polished. I'm Polish from Poland. Poland? What? Yeah. And then she just after a while I tried to explain to her, she slowly realized it. She looked at me. and just walked away. And this is why, women. I'm just kidding, and women. I love you, women. You are the reason why I'm here. And I think a lot of people don't really appreciate women. I'm gonna be really political right now. We have gay prides, but we don't have women pride. Where is women pride? Women literally break the vaginas to give birth to people like Hitler. Not that a woman should be celebrated for giving birth to the Hitler, but they break the bodies, the vaginas, to give birth to assholes. And there's no pride. There's no pride for women. Women are still being treated a little bit like second citizens, at workplaces, especially in countries like Middle East, in Japan. You wouldn't think, but in Japan, women are being, at workplaces, they're not really equal. So this is not supposed to be funny. This is not funny. This is a serious matter, and I think we should have women pride as well. Celebrate women and their vaginas. Oh, vaginas. I always have experience with vagina. So when I was young, I had sex with a woman. I know it's hard to believe that. Oh my god. But yes, I had sex with a woman. It wasn't a woman, it was a girl. It was my first time. I didn't know. I was inexperienced. I had no idea what I'm doing. So we did this and we did that. And she grabbed my head and pulled it down. And I got confused. I didn't know why she's pushing me away. But the closer I got to her in between, the more I realized, there is something there that might make her happy. And I was watching a couple of times educational movies about what to do, educational movies, you know what I mean? What men do to women down there, and I was like, hell no. My tongue is not going near that thing over there. I don't feel like eating cheese today. So, because you can see my lovely big tool, which is my nose, I decided to put my nose in there and I moved my head up and down, up and down. And this is a statement to all the men who are not very confident because of the little pickles. Size does not matter. This size made that girl really happy. Thank you so much. So that will be it for today. Thank you so much. My name is Lucas Disparo. Follow me on nowhere and subscribe and comment, like, share, and I don't know, Saturday Night Live. Yeah, call me. Shit.